The UK's housing crisis. A tale of land speculation, poor construction, and missed opportunities. The UK is grappling with a severe housing shortage, a problem exacerbated by a complex interplay of factors extending far beyond the simplistic narrative of restrictive planning laws. While the Labour government champions its ambitious plan to construct 1.5 million new homes, a critical examination reveals a more nuanced reality. One where land speculation, poor construction practices, and a disconnect between developers and the needs of communities are major contributing factors. The narrative of planning restrictions as the sole impediment is, at best, a significant oversimplification. Craig Bennett, CEO of the Wildlife Trusts, a federation encompassing 46 independent organizations, 2,600 nature reserves, a number exceeding McDonald's restaurant count, and a membership exceeding 944,000, offers a stark perspective. With a background leading Friends of the Earth and 5 years at the helm of the Wildlife Trusts, Bennett's insights carry significant weight. His assertion is straightforward. There's planning permission today for 1 million new houses. So why aren't they being built? Why is it that volume house builders in this country are actually very bad at building houses, even when they've got planning permission? This statement cuts to the heart of the issue. The problem isn't a lack of permission, it's a failure of execution. The current system appears to be enabling land speculation rather than facilitating the construction of much-needed homes. Developers, it seems, are prioritizing profit maximization over responsible development. The focus on larger, more expensive executive homes, while lucrative for developers, exacerbates the affordability crisis and fails to address the urgent need for accessible housing. The government's planning reforms, touted as a panacea, are failing to deliver the promised results. Ministers celebrate the passage of a bill aimed at streamlining the planning process, yet the reality remains a significant gap between planning permission and actual construction. This discrepancy underscores a deeper systemic problem that goes beyond bureaucratic hurdles. The debate has also ignited a broader political firestorm, pitting environmental concerns against development pressures. The Chancellor's call for businesses to prioritize construction over environmental considerations, a sentiment echoed by Prime Minister Keir Starmer's dismissal of concerns about protected species hindering development, has been met with strong criticism from environmental groups. These groups accuse the government of scapegoating nature and instigating divisive culture wars, overshadowing the more fundamental issues at play. The narrative of a simple conflict between developers and environmentalists overlooks the crucial role of responsible development and the need for a collaborative approach. Bennett's perspective offers a crucial counterpoint. He contends that responsible development, prioritizing affordable homes and incorporating green spaces, is entirely feasible. The current failure lies not in inherent incompatibility, but in the prioritization of profit over sustainable and community-focused development. The poor quality of many new builds, often lacking integration with the surrounding environment and failing to meet the needs of residents, further fuels public dissatisfaction and resistance to new housing developments. The consequences of this failure are far-reaching. The housing crisis continues to deepen, impacting affordability, social mobility, and overall quality of life. The environmental impact is significant as well, with haphazard development often leading to habitat destruction and a lack of green spaces in new communities. A truly effective solution demands a shift in priorities, moving away from a system that incentivizes land speculation and poor construction toward one that prioritizes affordable, sustainable, and community-integrated housing. The core problem isn't solely the planning system, though reform is certainly necessary. The central issue lies in the actions, or rather the inactions, of housebuilders. They are failing to deliver on their obligations, prioritizing profit over the urgent need for housing. A systemic overhaul is required, one that addresses land speculation, incentivizes high-quality, affordable construction, and fosters a collaborative approach between developers, government, and communities. Only then can the UK truly begin to address its critical housing shortage and create sustainable, thriving communities. The distinguished jumping spider, should not be the symbol of this failure. Instead, it should serve as a reminder of the broader ecological considerations that must be integrated into any successful housing solution. The current approach needs fundamental reform, shifting from a system that rewards short-term profits to one prioritizing long-term sustainability and community well-being. The 1.5 million homes promised are achievable, but only with a drastic change in approach from both developers and policymakers alike. The current model is broken, and a truly effective solution requires a complete reimagining of how housing is planned, financed, and constructed in the UK.